Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. So for today we're going to be playing Silent Hill F. I've been really excited about this game. It's the first Silent Hill main entry in a very long time. I still haven't had a chance to play the Silent Hill remake yet, but I'll do this one first. So since the setting is Japan, I am going to keep the Japanese subtitles, kind of similar to the way I like my Japanese anime. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and get this party started.
私は一人でも全然寂しくないの。仲間外れなんか気にしないもん。
ひなこ、お友達のところに遊びに行ったんじゃなかったの？
男の子と遊ぶ子はおままごとに入れてあげないだって。
じゃあお姉ちゃんと一緒におままごとしよっか。
本
お待たせ。
お姉ちゃん、
何かいいことでもあった？
昔を思い出してた。お姉ちゃんって小さい頃からずっとお姉ちゃんだったんだなって。
ひなこ、私ね。
これお姉ちゃんにあげる。
綺麗だわ。ありがとう。
ひなこ、親に向かってその言い草は何だ。
お父さん、やめてください。
中高あんなにも高校娘なのに、どうして妹の前は何もかも正反対なんだ。どこ行く？話はまだ終わってないぞ、ひなこ。
お父さん、ひなこだって分かってくれてますよ。
分かってたらどうしてあの態度になるんだ。これも全部お前がひなこをずっと甘やかしてきたからだろう。
ひなこ、お父さんはね、あなたのためを思って
友達のとこ行ってくる。
早めに帰っておいでね。
Alright, it looks like we're in control now.
あってたまるか、そんなこと。
Interesting story to start. So these graphics, I have to say, already look great. I'm pretty much playing with everything maxed out. Let's take a look at our journal real quick. So we are Shimizu Hinako. Me, there's not a single extraordinary thing about me, except maybe being tall for a girl my age. I used to be in the track and field club, which is probably why I'm better at sports than most girls. I guess I got used to running around a lot when I was a kid since I preferred playing with boys. I will admit, I can be quite stubborn at times. I don't like accepting things that other people decide for me, even if it's the right thing to do. More than once, I've rebelled and made the wrong decision, only to regret it later. Interesting. So she kind of has, in Japan, they say Yankee for girls who are kind of act like guys. I guess for us we would say tomboy, which she got kind of that attitude it looks like. Let's see about her mom. My mother, if I had to choose one word to describe her, it would be pitiful. She's the one who bears the brunt of my father's violent moods and malicious abuse. When I was younger, she used to protect me from him, so I didn't hate her back then. But maybe I do hate her now. Even as my father screams in her face, throws bowls at her, and sends her out for alcohol late at night, she remains ever loyal to him. I just cannot, will not, accept her way of life. The dutiful housewife. My father. When I first learned of the term patriarchal husband, and that it meant a man who does nothing but boss his wife around, he was the first person to come to mind. Dad barely talks. He ignores me when I talk to him. Or he ignores me when I tell him, good morning. But if I say nothing, he gets angry instead. And once he's angry, he just explodes. He loses all control over his emotion in the blink of an eye. He yells at Mom, throws things around, and even hits us. Why can't he act like that in public? Why does everyone else only get to see his quiet, calm side? If it meant that I wouldn't have to spend another second with him in that house, I'd happily let myself be taken away. So her father's an abusive husband. And of course, we have something about the patriarchy, which happens in a lot of games these days. Let's see, Junko, her sister. My older sister, she's one of the prettiest and kindest people I know. And there's nothing she can't do. I can rely on her for anything. Honestly, she's the greatest sister anyone could ask for. She's always been there for me, ever since the day I was born until she left to get married. It's also very interesting that there's no face for her sister. We didn't see a sister's face in the flashback, and then we don't see her picture in this journal entry. Interesting. I wonder if that's a bad thing or a good thing. Maybe the story will tell us later on. All right. So let's go ahead. Sorry, I'm going to try to get used to these controls real quick. That's how we run. All right. Now, I have to admit, when I lived in Japan for a little bit, for my first 5 years, I did live in the country. And I have to say, my wife's mother, who I call, of course, Oba-chan, she had a house kind of similar to like this out in the mountains in this kind of style. So it is very, very authentic to how the housing and everything looks like in the countryside for those of you who have never had an opportunity to come to Japan. But anyway, let's take a look around the area and see if we can find anything. Oh, we do have a map. I was getting ready to say. Let's check if we have a map. So there's nothing really back here, but I'll just check anyway. We might get some items. I mean, based on the setting, a lot of the time, at least in Japan, I mean, at this time, it was more of a patriarchal society where, you know, men had more freedoms, I would say, and more authority. It's changed now since then, but I know back then it was probably more conservative than it is now. What's this? Serious issues in Ebisugaoka. April 21st, Showa ni 1945, so I'm getting ready to speak in Japanese. Evening edition. The onsen geyser that suddenly started spewing water on the 3rd of this month in Iwashimizu, Ebisugaoka of Yamabe district finally came to a stop early this morning. The geyser reached a height of at least 30 meters, but the ceaseless noise and pungent hydrogen sulfide gas have left residents troubled. 3 individuals have been hospitalized with complaints of skin sores and other maladies they claim were caused by the gas. In addition, strong concentration of arsenic have been detected in the geyser's water, 20 milligrams per liter. Many residents have concerns about future environmental issues this might lead to. Okay. You know, I'm actually playing on a DualSense controller on my computer, so it even recognized that I'm using a DualSense, it looks like. So we have our equipment. I don't have anything for here yet. We have omamori, which are like the protective charms in Japanese. We don't really have anything. And we can carry 3 weapons, it looks like. It's actually showing as a Xbox controller now. Okay. Collectibles, nothing. Map, we have access to. Journal, exploration. You might come across valuable items and information while exploring. Use this button and go to the collectibles page to view which key items and documents you currently have. Okay. Options, title screen, alright. So I did put the game on hard level because I think the other option you had was story, and I figured story would probably be a little bit too easy. So we'll see how things go with hard. I don't know if it's going to be the default normal or if it's going to actually be really hard. But yeah, these graphics look nice. Everything is nice and smooth. I definitely feel like I'm back in the countryside. When I used to live in the countryside. I don't live in the countryside anymore. I live more in the city now, but back then, it was kind of like this. Local doctors don't. There have been sightings of foxes coming into town recently. I'm sure that the older generations have grown up learning to respect foxes are fine. But I'm concerned for any children who may try and chase or provoke these creatures. Foxes by nature are not aggressive, but just like wild dogs, they carry disease such as rabies, tetanus, and echinococcus? I have no idea how to pronounce that. To name just a few, the town committee should send out warnings to ensure people don't get unnecessarily close to them. Which is true. I mean, like, in Japanese culture, I know, like, you have, like, the specific deity animals. And foxes are usually highly regarded as one of those. You can't go in there? Okay. Let's try going over here and see if there's any items. I mean, I'm going into this game 100% dark, so I have no idea what's going to happen. But I will try not to scream or anything like that, because I know if I scream, it might cause you all to have unnecessary reactions. Alright, nothing here. Let's continue on down the hill. So, we have a shrine ahead. Another building, and then something down here. But I guess they want us to go to the shrine first. You might come across valuable... Oh, God, we already did that. Oh, here we go. Hokora. Use a win in front of a Hokora to see a list of things you can do. You can save your progress by going to record. Okay, so pretty much go here to save. Since I did get the game early, we do have different costumes. We have the one that starts the game. I have a white one. And I have a pink bunny one. I think we'll use this one for the time being, just for a little bit. Not for the whole thing, but why not?
神様、私はどうしたら。
I just want to see what it looks like. Not bad at all. I was going to use it, but I think it'll be hard for me to take the game seriously if we stay in that costume for now. So, for now, since it's my first playthrough, I'll go with what they intended, which is the Seira Fuku, the uniform for schoolgirls. But before we go forward, let's try going down here. I don't think I can probably open the door, though. But let's just check. Yeah. Whoever lives here has a nice big house. And it's enclosed. Maybe somebody who has some money, huh? Uh-oh, we got something here. A woman is only complete when she's loved. Featuring the latest fashion for young women so pure, they even make flowers blush. And for those of you just wondering about the name of the magazine, it just says Seishun Shoujo, which just pretty much means young girl. So it's a young ladies magazine. Drinking at this time of day. Hey, somebody wants to get crunk. At the very beginning of the day, who am I to say no? So what I'm more worried about is we're getting like these little story bits, but weapons, what are we going to do? I saw a lot of...
お稲荷様だ。あちこちに祀られている。
Sorry, I stopped so I could hear what you were saying. Let's go ahead and read this real quick. Ebisu Gaoka is mostly composed of Inari-sama's believers. There are statues of Inari-sama all over town. My elderly neighbors treat them with great respect and worship them. Inari-sama, also referred to as Oinari-sama, is a goddess that puts old, usable tools to rest. They are known for their offerings preference of abura-age, tofu pierced through with an old needle. It seems like other towns don't have these customs, though. I'm guessing they might be something special only we do for Inari-sama here in Ebisugaoka. Interesting. But yeah, like I was saying about the weapons, like I know if they're going to keep this real, which they probably will, there are no guns in Japan. There are no firearms, so don't expect there to ever be like you getting a shotgun or any type of shooting weapon. Like Japan, if anything, the police only carry like pistols. Like 6-shooters. So you're not gonna see like any big firearms probably in this game. It's just gonna mostly be whatever you can find laying around in real life. Maybe swords and little knives. Since this is more in the countryside, you might find like scythes and things that are used for, you know.
人気がないな。千鶴屋なら誰か来てるかな。
For like gardening and things like that. Let's see what it says. Ebisugaoka. I live in a small rural town of Ebisugaoka. Before the war, the town was lively due to an influx of people coming for the coal mines and dam construction going on in the northern mountains. After the dam construction finished and the coal mine closed down, it just became a sad little town. The grand iron bridge that connects the town to the nearby city is the only reminder of this sorry town's former glory. Nothing around here. We got the post office over here. Well, not the post office, but the place where you would post your mail. I used to have a big red one like that around my house too. There's another item down here. Let's take a look. Serious issues in Ebisugohoka. Starting around May, Ebisugohoka began seeing a high number of small earthquakes. The Prefectural Disaster Prevention Division predicts that there will be even more in the future. Residents remain on edge, fearful that these may be early warning signs of a larger earthquake yet to come. Rumors that these events are being caused by Inari-sama's curse have been spreading among the more religious-minded of the elderly population. However, the Prefectural Disaster Prevention Division is urging residents to treat such rumors as superstition. Instead, prepare for any potential disasters ahead. Well, there are lots of earthquakes in Japan. Especially recently. So, yeah. It's more of an everyday occurrence here, so it doesn't necessarily mean something bad is going to happen. I mean, I'm just, like, loving how articulate to detail this is. That can't be good. Nobody there. So just to keep track of the map. What just happened? Okay, I see where we're at. We came down right there where there's the red post office right there, or the red post box. Okay. I just want to make sure that I have my bearings. We're trying to go down there. Good grief. Alright. I just don't know, make sure that we don't, like, miss anything important, you know? In terms of items. Because most likely, if you miss them, you're screwed, or you just can't come back to get them later on, so... Yes. Nukemichi. Interesting. So which way did I come from before? Sorry. I just want to make sure that I know in case we have to, like, run back here later on. Or something. Okay, so we came just straight from up there. I see. I was just wondering because they have the picture of the car blocking this entire intersection, so it made me think that we were someplace else, but okay. That makes sense. Aren't you gonna give me a weapon or something? I need to be able to defend myself here. Uh-oh. Light flickering. This is probably a bad sign.
絶対に呪いよ。あんなひどい死に方あるわけないもの。私なら絶対に嫌。そんな家。噂をすれば何とやらだよ。
Interesting. Somebody died. All right. Nothing here. Just some gossiping obachans. Ladies. Too bad you can't go into any of these houses.
裏切り者
サクコ、
どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。
車が道を塞いでてさ、
千鶴や？
今は誰かと喋りたくて。
私も後から行くね。
うん。じゃあね。
裏切り者。
Let's check our journal. Sakuko. One of my friends. Igarashi Sakuko. One of my friends. She's always got her head up in the clouds, and it's a little strange. She's constantly trying to worm her way out of paying me back for the 500 yen I lent her that one time. Her father is head priest of the Senninsugi shrine in town. She seems to take pride in adorning the traditional Miko robes and selling charm during the New Year celebrations. The charms, yeah. If you go to the shrines in Japan, you know the Miko, the shrine maidens, and they always got the charms going. Interesting, though, that she keeps calling her Uragiri Mono, which is traitor. Did Hinako really do something bad, or is that like a special name? Oh, we just started there. One of the things I did know about this game is that there is some stuttering issues and whatnot, so just keep that in mind when watching, and bear with me. Zutani Mayumi, last seen wearing white blouse, long navy shirt, beige neckerchief with black polka dots. Details of disappearance, the rest has been torn off.
破られてる。
Uh-oh. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Somebody ripped it up. Well, this is the other way that we couldn't come through because of the car being in the way. Sorry. Just checking to see if there's any weapons or items.
どこ行ったんだろう。
He's like way in the... right in the middle of the street. His name is Okamoto. Alright. Kotsu Anzen, which means traffic safety. We don't have any items here at all. I know something's gonna happen soon. It's been too quiet. That has to be the way we need to go. So before we go talk to that guy, let's just check down here. Oh, man, a big hole, huh? Still under construction. When are they... Oh, when are they going to be finished? I mean, all they need to do is just fill it up with some concrete or some dirt or whatever, right? Alright, so we can't go that way. I guess the only way we can go is forward. Yep. Iwai Shu. Shu's been my best friend since forever. He's my partner. We've been having playdates for as long as I can remember. When we played Make-Believe, Space Wars, we'd call each other partner, and for some reason it just kind of stuck. Kids of the show area tend to look down on their other sex. but never Shu. When I rebelled against my parents because they told me to act like a girl, he was the one who understood my feelings the most and stood by me. So my idea of Silent Hill F is the F is, to me, probably going to stand for flower, because when you look at all the previews, the red flowers and everybody likes blooming with flowers on them seems to be what the reason the F is, but we'll see how it goes.
Yo, 相棒。
シュ。
あのさ。
うん。なんか言ってよ。
お前こそなんか言うことはないのかよ。
相棒にないんだったら私にだってない。
お前らしいや。受け身な生き方なんてお前らしくないぜ。お前が自分で選んだ道なら俺はいつまでも応援するからな。
シュ
シュウくん、お待たせ。
ひなこもいたんだ。リンコ。
何の話をしてたの？
いや、大した話は。
誰かとおしゃべりしたい気持ちだったんだって。
気が紛れたよ。
それはよかった。お役に立てて光栄の極み。会えると分かってたら借りてた雑誌持ってくればよかった。
ああ、貸したままでいいよ。リンコに貸した時点で戻ってくると思ってないし。
んだとこんちくしょう。笑いすぎだよ。サクコだってひなこから何か借りてるんじゃないの？
私なんかあったかな。ねえひなこ、じゃあ私が借りてる500円も返さなくていいよね。
サクコ利子つけて返すとか言ってなかった？
言ってないよ。証文あんなら出してみろ。
いいこと聞いた。これからはサクコに貸すとき消しゴムであっても証文書かせるから。
そんな意地悪言わないでよ。ひなこ？
あ、ごめん。何？
裏切りも。
Oh my god, don't tell me I gotta run away from this. I mean, it says escape the fog monster. Crap. Shoot. I hope we're going the right way. Oh no, what happened? She's not moving, come on, come on! Good grief. Oh my goodness. We made it. Or so I thought. I have no idea if I'm going the right way or not. Oh shoot, get off of me! Oh, we're dead.
ヒナコ、しっかり。
お姉ちゃん。
I'm glad that's over with.
これ週にもらっててよかった。
I had no idea where we were going on. Hey partner, these painkillers should work best for you. They'll not only take care of your headaches, but they'll also pain from other injuries. I suspect that the main cause behind your nasty headaches is from you unconsciously grinding your teeth when you're upset. Does that sound about right? If you ever need to talk or anything, just call my name and I'll be there. And then his paper says Aiboe, which means to my partner. Rid capsules, painkillers in capsules, relieves pain and raises spirits. Slightly restores health and current max sanity.
助かった。
We got sanity?
みんな絶対無事でいてくれよ。
Well, your first friend, Sakuko, she's gone. She had all those things all over her. I don't know about the guy in Rinko, and I think Rinko likes Shu, because she seemed pissed to see me sitting there next to him. Items. When you want to use an item, you can first go to equipment under pressing down and select items. Then put the item you would like to use in your item shortcut. You can use an item in your shortcut with... Okay, I see how that works. If you run out of certain items, then you can collect more. You won't have to re-add it to the shortcut. That's nice. What do we have for combat? We haven't gotten anything yet. Taking hits will cause you to lose health, and you will die once it's fully depleted. Make sure to use items to recover your health as you go. Okay, we're missing something here. Map? No, I thought we saw the map. Collectibles? Okay, everything is there. So they want me to use an item. That did absolutely nothing, but okay. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to give me all my life, but it did a little bit more would have been nice. Maybe it's because we're playing on hard. I'm just glad we're done with that. Running away from the fog ghost. Or monster or whatever. That would have been insta-kill if I made a mistake, probably. This is so great. Good grief, man. Konami definitely understood the assignment when it comes to, like, the setting and the authenticity. Bandage. Bandage is coated with ointment used to stop bleeding. Application is taught in all local schools. Greatly restores health. So we need to hold on to those. Oh, okay, they already have it in there for me, so I don't gotta set it myself. So we got red capsules and bandages, that's it. We can only carry 8? Oh my goodness. Are they gonna make item management important?
ここどこ？急いでサクコのとこに戻らないと。
I wonder, did we come to like the other world? That might have happened. If she's saying where is this place and she doesn't know where we're at. Yeah, good luck with that. Ooh. We got a red capsule. Although, I mean, it's sitting on top of some, you know, gas canister outside. I don't know if I would want to take a pill that I found outside just sitting there for so long, but alright. We do what we gotta do. Alright, nothing here. Nope. Guess we gotta jump down. If they're not talking back to you, it's not a friend. All right. Where the heck are we? Yeah, we got to get all the way back up there. I guess we're gonna take the long way around. So if we got to go to the right, that means that's the right way. Let's take a look over here. Oh, nothing. That makes it a lot quicker.
Shu, Rinko.
I mean, if nobody's replying to you, then something's not up. Something's not right. Alright, we don't got anything around here. Wow. Here we go. Alright, we can dodge with B. I guess they're gonna teach us how to fight. If you dodge just before an enemy attacks lands, you will perform a perfect dodge and recover your stamina. We obviously need to do that. Oh cool, I can actually okay. Actually lock in on her. But I don't have a weapon, so does that mean I'm supposed to run away? Yeah, let's just run for now. Oh, come on, I can't pick up that piece of wood? Nothing. You can escape by getting out of the enemy's sight. Did the enemy even have eyes to begin with? Oh shoot, I can't move. Alright, so we got away. Perfect. However, I do want to read what we got going on here. For combat, the health, stamina, attacking, dodging, or running while in a combat will deplete your stamina. If you run out of stamina, you will become out of breath and won't be able to act until you have recovered. Dodging. Use B to evade attacks. If you dodge just before an enemy's attack lands, you will perform a perfect dodge and recover your stamina. If you use B in the middle of your dodge, you can perform 2 in a row, but at a greater cost to your stamina. Alright. Fleeing. The key to survival is knowing when to stand your ground and fight, and when to run. You can escape from combat by getting out of the enemy's sight. Personally, I like to show people who's the boss, but I don't got a weapon, so I have to run. I'd love to go back up there and teach her some manners. Let's take that red capsule. Okay. Here, let me pick up this broom, you know what I'm saying? Death by broomstick. No, they want us to run, so we'll run. Anything back here? Don't tell me this is the right path. Ooh, what do we have here? Yokang. Yokang, a jelly-like dessert filled with red bean paste. A bite-sized delight, greatly restores health, can also be used as an offering. My sister loves Yokang. When she came to visit last time, she bought a whole bunch to take home for souvenirs. I can't enter. Okay, there we go. I wonder if that's like a replay of one of her memories. All right. So, can we climb up here? That's probably the way we have to go, though. So before we do that, let's check what's back here. Let's see if there's any items that we can use or whatnot. Nothing. What about up here? Red capsule? Cool. Local doctor's note. There are cases where patients see an improvement in their symptoms not by taking medicine, but rather by simply talking to a doctor. The cause of this phenomenon lies undeniably in the trust fostered between practitioner and patient. Conclusively, the pharmacists who have been trusted since ancient times, perhaps, could be said to contain a similar power of that of the local gods here. Even among the younger generations of this town, there are many who believe praying to Oinari-san will soothe pain and speed up the healing process. One's fortitude of faith is thought to have direct relation to potency. There are even some town elders who claim to have had broken bones miraculously mended after praying to Oinari-san. So my guess is Oinari-san is going to play a big role. The foxes, the fox gods. Oh my god. Where is that coming from? Above me? Where? I don't see anybody. Oh, are you serious? That's where I need to go. Yeah, you walk that way. Oh, she didn't even see me. Good. You go over there, because we're going up here. Oh, come on, don't flank on me like that, Light. Don't tell her I'm over here. Can she even get up here? Nope. Oh my god, she can! Jeez! I'm screwed! I thought this was like a video game, and I was getting ready to make fun of her. You wish you could get up here, huh? And then she just does a jump. What the heck? I don't want to go in the house, yo. There's another area over here. Shoot. Alright. Moral of the story. Do not make fun of the enemies. and they can jump to where you're at. In other words, no place is safe. Where did she go? Okay, she went back down. Good. Because I just want. Oh my God! There's another one over here too. Nothing over here. Okay, let's get out of here. Nope. We checked. There's nothing over here. We're done. Oh no! No! Move! Stamina! Alright, let me in. Let me in. Let me in.
どなたか
Alright. I take it we can't go back out? Nope. But we don't got any weapons anyway, so it's not like we could do anything if we wanted to. Got the old school radio phone over there. Radio. R-A-D-I-A-L. Not radio, in case you thought I meant like the radio. This is so... like my Obachan's house was kind of like this. You would, sit down. At least she had a what's called a kotatsu, and those are the tables that have like little heaters underneath the table. And then usually when it gets cold, everybody puts their feet underneath. And it's a way of keeping yourself warm when it's cold. Cool, they're hooking us up big time with some items here. Man. Their attention to detail is on point. I wonder if we can go upstairs. I don't want to like go upstairs and it be the way to go though. Something tells me we're going the right way up here or no? Okay, and that can't be opened. We got some more yokan, which I think we're gonna have to use to like as offerings, because I think like the offerings is how you like will probably build up your life and health and stuff like that. And there's a head over there, but I don't want to look at it just yet, because my guess is that's gonna be like plot point. Yeah. Let's go back down real quick and just check this other area. Because there was another door over here. Before we go though, we'll go up there and grab it. I just wanted to check to see if there's anything else. Okay, let's go up there and grab whatever it is. Because I don't want to like go out the door and then we get locked out of it coming back in here later on. And this is probably a key item. Well, there's a key over there. It's one of those people. Blood key, a key with unknown bloodstains. Not sure what it unlocks. Ugh. Let's see what we had added to our journal. Checking objects and looking around to use A. Okay, we did that. Examining objects. When near an object, certain objects, you can examine them by pressing A. Moving the camera by pressing LS or take a close look by LB. After doing so, you can use A to examine an object in greater detail. Alright. Thank you for the tutorial. Yeah, I knew it. For the love. But I wanted to check in that room though. Is there something in there? Let's take a look. Oh, see, we got the backdoor key. Let's get out of here. She can't come over here, can you? Alright. My guess is we probably have to go down, but that means we missed something down below here. So I gotta go back in the house because there was that area back there that we were gonna go out through the front door. Hopefully I can, like, scooch on by this person without them seeing me. I hope she went to the other room and not down here. Oh god! Oh, I used the backdoor key. Interesting. Omamori, yes, the whale. When using a restorative item, you will not be interrupted by normal attacks. Oh, that's it. So I need you to... Oh, okay, she went away. Let's go ahead and equip what we got. Nice. So we do gotta go back up to that room like we were before, like where we went beforehand. To get out. Alrighty. Like, give me something to fight with. Oh my goodness! She was sitting right there. Oh, wrong room. Oh goodness. Let's get out of here. I was just doing like a little round check to see if there were any other items, but no. No luck. Like, why would you go back to the store when you know that's where the fog monster guy came? And why would they go back? All right. So we just have to go up and around this time around. Cool. Red capsules. Are you freaking serious? We'll wait for her to come and then dodge. Oh shoot. What sucks is that it takes away your stamina when you're being confronted by an enemy, but when you're not confronted, you don't waste stamina. Antique comb. Alright, I'll take that. We made it, but the question is since the music is still going on... Okay, it stopped. I was going to say, when we come to the shrine, does it automatically keep us safe from the monsters, or does it hurt us? Some offerings not only recover health and sanity, but can also be exchanged for faith at Hokurora. Use faith at a Hokura to fully restore your sanity. If you have chosen story as your action difficulty level, then you can recover both your health and sanity without using faith by visiting a Hokura. So that means we're screwed. Use faith you have received at a Hokura to obtain Omamori. So in other words, the game is telling us, you played the wrong difficulty setting. Enshrine. Draw an Omamori. Clear mind. Oh, we did get some pre-order bonus. Slightly returns health upon picking up food items. I should have had that on. Shriveled aburage. Fried tofu that became too hard and dried it to be edible. Oyinari-sama's favorite offering. Okay, so we want to give that to the guy then. Divine water, fresh mountain water. It is said those who drink this water will be blessed by the gods. Fully restores current max sanity and reduces sanity damage taken for a set time. Can be used as an offering. We got a first aid kit box. A box containing various medical supplies that can be used to treat wounds of all kinds. Essentially for home. For any home. Fully restores health. Nice. So we got our bonuses. This was just our costumes. So I don't understand, like, where's my sanity? Where's my everything else? What is draw random memory? Oh, we gotta have 300 faith. For the time being, I will record my progress. I don't know if I want to use any of my items just yet to get faith. I mean, that's probably the way that I'm going to go. But I just want to make sure that everything's okay first. Cool. And of course, that lady is still walking around down here. And I'm pretty sure, like, there was another way that we could check, but instead of go that way, I ran. So we just have to go back down here and check that other way too for items. I'm sorry, but like I'm a fiend for hoarding and making sure that I'm prepared. Hopefully she doesn't see me. Oh, she did. Let's take a look. Oh, this is the way we came. Shoot, 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 shoot. But maybe if I bring her over and then leave her here. We never came this way. Interesting. That must be the way where we came down if we would have jumped out the window. Yeah, right here. Okay. Still no weapon. Good grief, man. When do I get to, like, start holding my own? We're just doing the running man at this point. Can I just walk off the edge? No. Yeah, and she's right there waiting. Doing the pose. If I had a bat, I'd take you out. So we came here. There's nothing else over here that we can grab. And we went around to the shrine. So we can go to the shrine, and then there's like two ways, actually. No, actually, there's only one way. There's the waterway that we'll take first to see if there's any items there. Then we have to come back and go around the shrine, and then eventually go around the outer side of the area to get back to the store. So let's check the area down by the waterway first. Hey, get out my way! Come on! It's because she's taking up the entire path. Come on, come on, come on. Alright. I don't want to run because I need to get some stamina. Okay. Let's let her be. And then let's check this area real quick. It should be a dead end, but it's okay. We just want to check for some items. That's what I'm saying. Get away. Achike. Leave me alone. Alright. Oh, there's another one. That was a completely different one. Alright, we made it back. We got the items. I'm just going to record and save it just for the sake of it. Since we didn't get the items, alrighty. Nothing. Nothing. Alrighty. I can't believe we've gone this long without a single weapon. I would love to pick up this broom right here and just start poking fools with it, you know?
リンコ
That is not Dinko. Time for us to stand our ground. Alright, let's read this. Attacks. RB to do a light attack. Though you won't deal much damage, you will be able to attack more swiftly. Use RT for heavy attacks. Your movements will be slower, but you will deal more damage and have a higher chance of stunning enemies. Enemies take more damage while stunned. Use X to lock onto an enemy, and X again to cancel. Alright. I'm trying to use a weapon, I don't got no energy. Oh, no stamina. Die! Alright, we did it. And we got a bandage. So I saw earlier they were flashing red. I wonder, is that something important? Probably like we can do a counter? But it didn't say anything about that when we were attacking. Let's see what we got here for items. Omamori, certain multitude of abilities. You can equip as many as you have slots available. When not in combat. Okay, we did that. And then you can increase the number of Omamori you can equip by praying at a Hokora. So we can get more. But I'm sure they have us gated at a specific amount. Alright. Let's see what it says about attacking. B, just before an attack, you would dodge and do a perfect dodge. Okay, here we go. Attacks. RB, use a light attack. We saw that earlier. R2, heavy attack. Okay. So they don't explain what the whole red light was before the enemy attacking. But my guess is that it probably, it's like for like a perfect counter or something like that. Oh well. Maybe they teach us that later. Let's go find our friends. Are you serious? Oh, here we go. Malagatalis corners. Certain enemy attacks will leave them vulnerable to counterattacks. A visual hint will appear when it is possible to use a counterattack. When the visual hint is shown, use RT to perform a counter. The visual hint indicator that a counter is possible will be visible for longer when you're using LT to focus. So we gotta use focus, huh? If no visual hint is shown during an enemy attack, that attack cannot be countered. Additional hints will not appear when Hinako is attacking or dodging, so keep a close eye on enemy movements. Press R2 to counter. I guess that's how you do it. Nice. I mean, I'm probably not supposed to use focus that much. But I just thought I'd give it a try. Okay. Combat seems pretty good. The only thing, though, is... It didn't say anything about this, but it looks like there might be durability with my weapon. Because every time I use it, I see, like, the circle that... A circle that's, like, right next to your health and focus goes down. They didn't even explain the focus, but I'm thinking that those flowers are the focus. Or maybe it's sanity. Let's see. Sanity is linked to the use of focus and psychological attacks from enemies. Yeah, it's our sanity. Okay. So that's why it was going down when I use focus. When not in a state of focus for some time, your sanity will recover to your current maximum. If you are attacked while using focus, or use a focus attack, your maximum sanity will decrease. That sucks. Taking psychological damage will cause your sanity to decrease. Once you have no sanity left, your health will take damage instead. You can use items such as Ramune and Divine Water, or visit Hokora and clear your mind to restore your max sanity. If you have chosen story as your difficulty level, then you can recover both your health and sanity without using faith by visiting Hokora. Also, being attacked while using focus will not cost max sanity. That is going to be ridiculous. I don't know if I like that. Enemy counters will leave the enemy vulnerable for a counterattack. We talked about this earlier. Okay. When they have that glow, you can do the counter. I don't know if I like the whole idea of like your sanity going down if you get hit and then you lose max sanity, because that means you also lose the number of time you'll be able to use focus. And then if you run completely out of sanity, you're screwed. And in order to heal it, you have to use faith. But in order to use faith, you have to get items that give you faith. So you're screwed because those are actually the items you're using to heal yourself. Like, give me a bone here or something, right? We want you to heal yourself, but in order to heal yourself, you have to use the items that you need to heal your life along the way. And maybe every now and then we'll give you a specific item that you can use for a toolkit. So yep, there is durability, I guess. Are you freaking kidding me? I can't hold anything? That sucks. Alright, so we have to use something real quick. They're probably going to say something about having too many items. There's a limit to how many items you can carry. Make sure to use items as you go or offer them up. Be sure to keep an eye out for special items you might come across that increase how many things you can carry. Oh my goodness. And where's the shrine? So I need to go back to the shrine. Or I need to use an item. I guess we could use something for health. Oh, I can't use it that way. Let's go. Well, that gave us a lot, and since our stack is 4, that should have opened up a spot. This is so, durability. Use a toolkit to prepare an item. Toolkits can be added to your item shortcut. Once a weapon's durability has been exhausted, that weapon will break and disappear. Toolkits can be used to restore a weapon's durability. So in other words, for the good weapons, you don't want them to break. So we'll have to use toolkits to repair them. Okay. I guess that makes sense. I mean, that's fine and dandy. The only thing, though, is It says the durability is high, but it doesn't tell me like how strong the weapon is. Like, how do I know that I want to waste my toolkit on this pipe? A rusty but sturdy steel pipe. It's long enough to work as a makeshift weapon. High durability. Oh, I can only equip one. You've got to be kidding me. For the time being, I'll go ahead and use this, because if we pick up food items, we'll get a little bit of life back. Whereas this one, I mean, that'll probably be better for... The whale one will probably be better if, like, if we're doing bosses. Okay. I just want to make sure that we don't lose, like, no item left behind, right? Because that could be used for us to use, or...
Shu, どこにいる?
we could use as an offering to get stronger, so... I want to make sure that, we're getting everything. Ramune! The best-selling soft drink in town. It packs a fizzy, refreshing punch that wakes you up with one sip. I love Ramune. Are you freaking serious? Are we here again? Alright. I need to go back to the shrine first. We have that comb that we don't need. And I want to make sure we get our points for that. So, I'm sorry. Let's go back. Make some room. Get some little bit of faith in our life. And then go from there. It shouldn't be that far back. Just right around this corner. And if a monster pops out, we're just going to introduce him to the lead pipe. Okay. So I'm going to do just a quick little save real quick. Alrighty. How much faith is it for us to clear our mind? It doesn't say. Alrighty. So the anti-comb is the only one that we would need to use. I mean, I would love to give this... Oh yeah, this one too. Because we can't use it for food. But anything that restores life or whatnot, I don't necessarily want to give that. Yeah. So for the time being, let's do this. And do this. Alright. And that frees up 2 spots, and then we're going to get the Ramune. And that's going to take another spot, but at least we'll have 1 more extra spot open in case we need it. And then everything else is just healing items. Okay. So now that I did that, it takes 300 to draw a random Omamori. I mean, at this point I can only equip 1, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so since I know we're gonna need sanity, I'll go ahead and spend what little points I have for now on getting that back up to max. Since we're gonna use it when we fight and whatnot, we need to make sure that we have that capped off. Alright. Let's go back and try to get that Ramune. There's like so many glitches going on in this game right now. I don't know if you saw those. The screen's tearing and all messed up and whatnot. But either way, we're gonna push through it. Oh my goodness. It wasn't this bad earlier. Where was that Ramune? Okay, we gotta go to the left over here. Let's grab that. Should be in one of these boxes. Here we go. And I think we only have now one space left in our inventory. So we'll have to be careful now moving forward. Alright, Shu. Where are you? I thought I could pick that up. Give me that shovel. Again? Oh, goodness. Oh, shoot. Wrong button. Oh shoot. Oh no, okay, I thought she was gonna do that like sliding attack. Can we get her? No stamina. It goes so quick, man. Seriously. I get like one shot. Is it me or did that one take a lot more damage than before? Uh-oh. Is that fog? Oh no, it's done. Okay. They had that voice coming in there in the song and I'm like, no, not the fog, dude. Man, I think the game is just glitching out hard, isn't it? Okay. So it's another Ramune, so that should stack. We should still keep our one. Let's just check. We should have still one more. Yep, okay. One more spot? Good. Did that give me any life? Because I know I have the Omamori that says that if I get food items, that should heal life. I guess they don't consider Ramune a food item? Which makes no sense. Well, this isn't good. Look at this glitching all over the place right now. My goodness. Alright, we're at the save. Some more red capsules, perfect. And then we got a shrine over here. We got another steel pipe. So that's good, in case our current one. Let's just check. Interesting. So at least this one has better durability than the other one that we're using. But okay, we'll just hold on to the high durability one. And then we'll go ahead and do a quick save. Alright. Alright, so we saved our game. Let's go ahead and try to find Shu. Not liking the red flowers on the ground. Hopefully that monster doesn't come back, the fog monster.
子。頃の咲子の夢だったよね。堅苦しい神社じゃなくて駄菓子屋の娘に生まれたかったって。ここならいつでも好きなだけお菓子が食べられるよ。おやすみ、咲子。今日はもう閉店だよ。咲子、私やっぱり咲子との約束守りたいよ。
Alright, here we go. Right. Got her. There's another one. 2! What is this, a 2-for-1 sale? Okay. We got that one down. Just one more to go. Come on. Flash red for me, come on. There we go. Letting out that inner demon. Find a way out. So we've been transported to some kind of shrine, it looks like. All right.
これは
The restless heart betrays thee, as unfit for this auspicious day. Thou must first pay respect to the gods and the spirits of thine ancestors. A restless heart leads to a corrupted soul. Only through sufficient offerings laid upon many stands may thy soul be cleansed. I wonder if that gives us any up. No, it's just the same thing. Okay. I thought it was like gonna give us some help. So we gotta figure out where to put all these items. And the only way to do that would be, okay, let's read this one more time. Oh, I can't read it. The altar. The restless heart betrays the unfit for this specific day. Thou must first pay respect to the gods and spirits of thine ancestors. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. Oops, wrong button. What am I offering? Well, don't tell me I gotta try to figure out where each one of these go. That's not good. So... Alright, that goes there. What I just did is I just looked at it, I found some marks. And I just put it where the markings are, okay? Look for that marking. No! You go here. No! Alright. Oh my goodness! I think that must have seen better times. Alright, what do you got going on? Where's your mark? He doesn't have one. So let's come back to that one. Let's check these ones out first. Alright, we got... Looks like it's Ume. I don't know, I might be wrong. But this one should go... Oh wait, was it Sakura? No, I'm confusing myself. Let's check this one too. I don't even know what this... Oh, that's like fish. So this one doesn't even have a... Oh, there it is. This is the fan. All those trees right there. Okay. So that... Nope. You go here. Up top. Whoops. That one should go up there. This one should go here. And then this one should go here. Got it. Are you serious? I'm losing all my sanity. Come on, get me out of here. Now it's taking my life. Oh, shoot.
はよう。悪い夢にうなされていたかな。
悪い夢。
怪我はないか。怪我をするようなことは私がする。君は体を大事にしなさい。
ありがとう。
それでは行こうか、ひな子。
どこ？
どうした？こっちだ。
誰？
The heck? Follow Fox Mask. I mean, yeah, we got the good-looking fox dude, but those eyes don't seem to be friendly. I don't know if I can trust this guy. We're still glitching hard. I'm just trying to see if there's any items. I mean, I need something. Nothing. Okay. Let's keep on going. I'm sorry, but I don't trust the fox dude. Or the fox mask, as they call him. He has to be having an ulterior motive. Man, what is going on? Good grief. What is going on? Why are we glitching so hard? What is this? Alright. I don't know why the game is doing that. I'm sorry for that. What? My goodness, stop. We'll just keep walking and see if that gets us through it. I don't know what's going on. Look at this crap. My goodness. What is going on? I can't even figure out which way to go. Okay, so it looks like we're trying to walk over to that side of the area, but my goodness. Alright, and now it looks like it's back to normal. Oh. I would never play this game again until they, like, make patches to actually make it work. This is just ridiculous. It should not be this broken. I mean, I'm playing on a freaking 5090 here. My computer is like, I just bought it, or built it, like a few months back, and it has all the best components you can ask for, so that's not, I know it's not a computer issue. It's just, I don't know. People are just so lazy these days. They make games and then they just make them buggy and we'll just patch them later, but like, they expect us to be the ones to accept it like this. But I'm sorry, I'm not. It's just, I hate this. But we'll keep pushing through. I mean, my hope is the whole game is not like this, you know? And then for those of you who are playing the game and you might not experience these issues again. So, it looks like each one of these has like a different character. And I know this is going to be important later on. I should be trying to write all of these down, because they're probably going to need this later on. Crap. I don't have anything to write this down with. We'll just come back if necessary. But something tells me they're giving these characters and those things for us so that we know. And it looks like each one is different too. Shoot. Yeah. I hope I don't have to go back and try to figure something out like that.
Kinasai. こっちだ。
So it looks like we got a Kaiken, a beautiful dagger used for ceremonial purposes. The blade has been intentionally dulled, so it doesn't make the best weapon. However, it does seem surprisingly durable. Diani statues laughing. Creepy. So, just out of curiosity. Ah, so we're in a different area. That sucks. This must be like the other world and we're getting the knife. Knife is gonna be crap though.
向こう側から鍵がかかってるみたい。
Alright, it's locked from the other side. And my game is still glitching. Come on. So we gotta walk over to the other side, I guess.
ここは何の神社？
I mean, I wouldn't trust something that looks like that. No matter how good looking the guy looks.
君のために鍵を用意した。案内しよう。
Why does this dude keep like disappearing and reappearing all over the place? It must have had something in its mouth. We did get a journal entry. Whoops. Let's see if we can find it real quick. Oh, it looks like we have an update for me. Me, there's not a single extraordinary thing about me except maybe being tall for a girl my age. I used to be in the track and field club, which is probably why I'm better at sports than most girls. I guess I got used to running around a lot when I was a kid since I preferred playing with boys. I will admit, I can be quite stubborn at times. I don't like accepting things that other people decide for me, even if it's the right thing to do. More than once I've rebelled and made the wrong decisions only to regret it later. Unlike my sister Junko, who was always the golden child, I've been a handful ever since I was little. My parents told me that I never listened to a single word they said. I'd make my mom cry and my dad furious. But Junko was always there for me. She understood me. She looked out for me. That's why I love my sister and have always done what she's asked of me, or at least I've tried. She would smooth things out between me and my parents, which made life in the house a little more bearable. That is, until she got married, of course. Oops. So she's bitter about her sister getting married, which is understandable. Rinko, one of my friends, she's really put together, but can be a little inflexible in how she does things sometimes. Once she's set her mind on something, that's it. And recently, that something seems to be clothes, fashion, and other womanly pursuits. Rinko was once confessed to me that she had a crush on Shu. See, I knew it. I told her that I was all for it, but if she can't get used to the idea of rolling around in the dirt and catching insects for fun, she might have a tough time. Fox mask. A mysterious man who wears a fox mask. He never takes it off, so I feel I have yet to see his true self. He has such a refined air about him. I think he must come from a very well-off family. For whatever reason, he seems to know me well and treats me kindly. He's almost like a prince from a fairy tale. In fact, this whole situation is like a story from a book. Who are you? And why are you leading me down this path? I guess we're about to find out, aren't we?
こっちだ、ひなこ。
Man, I don't even know if I'm gonna make it through here. My game won't stop glitching on me. If any of you are experiencing the same glitches, let me know, because this is ridiculous. We gotta investigate this shrine. That doesn't sound too good. Okay, I can't go that way. That sounded pretty ominous if you ask me. We got some Yokang. Let's do a quick save, because I don't know when my game is gonna go crazy. Alright. I don't have anything to enshrine, so I think we're good for now. The Brit capsule's cool. Anything else? Obviously we're getting ready to fight somebody or something. They wouldn't be giving me this if I didn't need it. Oh no. See, there we go. The symbols that were on the Emma earlier. Crepe. I don't know what this is supposed to be though. Alright. So we do have to go back to the Emma, but the problem is like, where's my clue? There's the signs. What am I supposed to be looking for? That's what I want to know. All right. I'm just trying to see, like, do we have anything that looks like any of the Emma that we saw before? Because this isn't telling me anything. I know the characters, but I need, like, the Emma to go with each character. Alright. Let's go back and see what happens. Will they let me go over here now? Okay. So this is probably what we need to do. Or nope. Let's just unlock it. I saw something over here. Divine water, okay. Cool. Ooh, what's this? Here we go. As I pass into the world of the dead, I pray only that I do not pass through the gates of hell. Please hear my prayer. That tells me absolutely nothing. Uh-oh. Lightning cast down from the heaven, split asunder the decayed tree. From the earth grows Kutsu, the prophet of eternal prosperity. Oh my god, no. You can't be serious. I'm gonna have to fight this dude with like a little freaking sword? Get out of there. Oh my gosh. I tried to do the... that. Get some. The counter. Thank goodness. How is my sanity gone, though? I haven't even been using it. Obviously, this dude isn't dead because he hasn't disappeared. And in the past, those other people disappeared when they died, so this is not a good sign. Dang, nabbit. I'm gonna have to fight him again. Let me take one of... Oops, wrong button. Let me take one of these pills, just in case. Alright. This doesn't help me at all. Something must be off. Not working. Well, we have to start here first, probably.
多分これだ。他の絵も探さないと。
So we need this character then. Just trying to make sure I can like keep it in my mind. All right. Well, that sucks. Oh my god. Oh shoot, he's back. Where is it? Oh my gosh. There he is. This sucks. I feel the exact same way. Get out of here. This one we can't do anything against. Alright. Let's get some. Got him. But he's not gonna disappear. But I wanted to check and see if there's anything over here. Since he walked over from over here. Yeah, there we go. Kutsu. Didn't they just mention that in one of the things? So we got that. To whomever happens to read this note, it becomes so easy if you just stop and give up. After all, you already are among the dead. I'll keep that in mind. Just give up on life, right? That's what they're trying to say. Alright, let's go back to these emotes. Bandage. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. If that's the case, then let's try using one. Because I would rather have all my items, you know, than leave something behind. Oh god. Maybe this one? No! I have no idea. I'm sorry, I have no idea whatsoever. I keep picking the wrong ones. Did not pass. I don't even think I've came this way before, to be honest. Bloodstained Letter. For those who have yet to abandon hope, I have hidden the Omamori that protects against evil behind the Emma at... I can attest to its efficiency. However, no power is absolute. You must remain vigilant. The heirloom belonged to my grandmother, and now I pass it to you. I do not think I have much time or much use for it now. What Emma? I want it. Give it to me. He's coming back. Look at that crap. See what I mean? Let's do it. I see you, dude. I'm sitting here trying to handle my business. This is so stupid. Oh shoot, I was too slow. Alright. Chop him up. Oh no, I ran out of stamina. Stay down, for the love. On the other side, okay. I wonder if I should just leave this and come back here later after the guy wakes up, because he's just gonna sit here. Maybe the cat? Nope. Alright. Yeah, he's gonna wake up soon. I got it. Nice. Are you freaking serious? let's get some. Please stay dead. Nobody wants to play with you. Good grief. Unfortunately, I do not see the Omamori, so it must not be here. I stand corrected. Greatly decreases the damage taken while dodging. Alright. Nice. See, it was the cat. Let's get out of here before that guy wakes back up. Which way did I come? I don't think I've come over here yet. Slowly restores health and current max sanity for a set time. Okay, we can't have any item left behind. And they would give us a shrine right here, thank God. So let's go ahead and save real quick. Alright, and what do I want to enshrine? Nothing. What I need to do is build up my life. Oh wait, I could only have one tea at a time? It doesn't stack? Well, that sucks. I'll just do that. Hey, that's not bad at all. I like that. Let's just do another quick save since we got everything. Well, that's okay. So, we did that. I'm trying to figure out which way I need to go now. We gotta figure out where the other Emma is at. That's the one we did earlier. For the love of everything good! I can't move! No stamina. Okay, he's gone. Mom, Dad, I don't think I'll make it home. I just wish I could see you one last time. Mayumi. Alright, and this is the place where I gotta find the next... What is this? Nice. We gotta figure out the next demo here. I don't think it's any of these ones. Try to look for one that's kind of unique. Probably this one right here. Oh, there's the missing dial that we needed.
じゃあお前を試そう。
Oh, okay. That's it. Sweet! And this opens, okay, that's where we were at last time. Alright, so we got everything we need, it looks like. I just did not save any of... Oh, I want that. Shoot. I want my shrine gift. What do we have that we can get rid of? Because that gives us faith and that's what we need. These are all items. Oh my goodness. This really sucks because That means I need to get rid of my tea for this. Can I just come back and get it? Is what I'm hoping. This sucks right here.
でもお供え物だったよね。
What a load of crap. Making me triage my healing items. Are you serious? Where was that? Shrine, by the way. Okay, sorry, I'm ranting. Let's go find the shrine. Get rid of this because we're out of item space. And then we'll go and try to figure out how to open the door. I didn't write down the characters, so hopefully they have them in the journal. Can I use this shrine? No, of course not. That's the way we came. Let's get out of here. Okay, he just jumped somewhere. Cool. As long as you're not by me. Oh, that's right. The give up one. Okay. There's the shrine. Let's get this and get some of our, we wasted our, tea, which I think was the best item that we had. Nice. I mean, we could draw Omamori, but it's not really worth it. Since I only get one. I can only have one equipped right now. And those ones aren't probably going to be good ones. I'm trying to think. What one did we just recently get? Slightly restore health for picking up health items. Food items. I mean, I don't know if I've been getting any life when I've picked up any food item. When using restorative item, you will not be interrupted by normal attacks. Greatly decreases the damage taken while dodging. I guess we'll use that for the time being. I'm not getting really a lot of food items, and dodging is what we're going to use every single time we're in a fight, so okay. Let's go back this way. Wait a second. I'm losing my bearings. We gotta get back over there. Alright, we can do it this way. Already read that. Oh, but wait, didn't the guy, like, jump over here? Yeah, he's over there somewhere. I can't see him. But the music is playing, which means he's nearby. Alright. We lost him. Oh my gosh, he's right in the way where we gotta go. Are you serious? You stay over there, then I'll walk around this way. Or so I thought. I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. Okay. Not this door. The one over here. Well, at least we're not glitching out this time. I wonder if it was because of the lantern. Because ever since I stopped using the lantern, we're not glitching. Maybe. Sorry, dude, we're gone. You can't come over here. I mean, watch me say that, and then he just decides to walk on over like before. Oh, you can't jump up here, and then the girl just jumped up. The mannequin just jumped up at us, right? All right. There we go. Lightning cast down from the heavens splits asunder the decayed tree. From the earth grows Kutsu, the prophet of eternal prosperity. And there's our characters. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That's it? He just peaced out. Are you serious? Who's coming to attack me now? Oh, he's out there, but he can't come in. Nothing behind these doors? No, okay.
受け取ってもらえて嬉しい。淡雪の紅玉より削り出して作った君のための鍵だ。
私のために。
その鍵を稲荷像に。
Of course, he's just gonna disappear on me, and then everything's getting all foggy and hazy. Of course. Don't trust him. That's what I said from the beginning. No, not this again. Run! Are you serious? Are you serious? Another one! I'm gonna die because I have no idea where I'm going. Freaking ridiculous.
先ほどの扉は客人を招くためのものだ。だがこちらの扉は聖域へ入ることを許された者にしか開かれない。
私は入っていいの？
もちろんだとも。君を招くために今日がある。まだ少し歩かねばならないが、しばし休もうか。
大丈夫です。
疲れたらすぐに言いなさい。では行こうか。
Alright, I have no idea what just happened. She just got knocked out. And now we're back in the real world.
しっかりしろ。返事をしろ。よかった。お 前は簡単に死ぬようなやつじゃないよな。
シュウはまだ生きてる。
サクコは無事だよな。一体どうなってんだ。街から誰もいなくなってる。これが悪い夢なのか。
どこに行っても化け物しかいない。悪夢以外の何者でもないな。
だとしても幸運だったよ。この世界に残ったのが2人だとして、そのもう1人がお前で嬉しいよ、相棒。
リンコは？
俺はあいつに話があるって言われただけで別にその。
リンコは無事なのか？一緒に逃げたんじゃないのか？
悪い。俺も混乱してたみたいだ。あの時はみんなバラバラに逃げた。俺もリンコの姿は見てない。
こんな状況でリンコはどこへ？
自分の家か。行ってみようぜ、相棒。
シュウ？
どうした？早く来ないと置いてくぜ。
よし、しっかりしないと。とにかくリンコを見つけなきゃ。
Right. So we're reunited with Shu. And they gave me my old crappy weapon. Okay, I still have my good one. Nice. I want to check around anything. But anyway, I think this will be a good spot to stop for the first video. We'll continue on where we left off like we always do. But thank you all for watching. It's been a very interesting game so far, and I'm liking it. I like the feel, I like the setting. You know, I live in Japan, so I'm always down with the Japanese horror. Unfortunately, though, the game is very buggy and glitchy, as we saw, so if you're willing to bear through it with me, I plan on playing through the end of the game, so regardless of how glitchy the game is. But thank you guys for watching, as always. Stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.